what you see here, my friends, is a Vespa A1. Now the A1 is based on the PX series and features a two-stroke motor. It was made in India, but this was the time when LML, the Indian company which made the Vespa PX, was in its nascent stages, and CKD models came into India. So this is actually an original PX based scooter. Now what makes it special is that little light which you see here. So you can call it a fender light, but that is what attracted me to the scooter. Although I have a PX, a round headlamp, this is what I found to be very special on the scooter, and hence I bought it. Let's get closer to the scooter. Now this light is controlled by a switch which comes on, which switches it on, and it's not exactly a fog lamp or a headlamp, although I have plans to fit in a LED system inside so that it can be used as a proper fog lamp. It comes with this flat Vespa badge and not the metal monogram. The Piaggio sign is here, as you can see. It's much lower down, so I've fitted the number plate on top. And as compared to the Alphas which were made in India at that point of time, the A1 got indicators because they were meant for the export market, and internationally indicators were mandatory. The other unique feature on the scooter is this headlamp. As you can see, it's a rectangular headlamp, and it is not the one which you find in the Select. So it's very unique. Another unique feature on this scooter is the instrument panel. Now, although this thing has faded out, I tried to clean it as much as I can. It's got telltale lights, indicators for both sides, a low beam and a high beam light, and a speedometer. It's quite an interesting option. Now, as you can see, this is a brand new pair of switch. What this switch had to have is a separate switch for the fender light in the front, and as you can see, it's just a on-off switch. So what I've done is, to the low beam is only the fog light, and when you put it on high beam, it goes on to the main headlamp. Quite interesting. Now this scooter never came with a glove compartment as seen on the other PXs. It was an optional extra, and that means these indicator wirings are left in the open. As you can see, it's a very original scooter, and nothing has been tampered or played with. So this is what the original scooter is all about. What I've made a change on the scooter is the seat. That seat was a twin seat, and I've changed it to a single one, which makes it look really nice. I like it. And unfortunately, my painter broke the A1 badge. It was a prized possession, and hence I had an Alpha badge, and I have put an Alpha badge here so that the blanks are not exposed and water and other elements don't strip out. At the back, you can see the number plate mount is lowered down much below the usual PX models, and there's an empty space here. So it's right now it's looking a bit odd, but I will put in a badge or something like that. I have blackened out the engine because I'm following a blue and black theme. So overall the scooter looks like that. It's a rather unique one. Now, storage space was an important factor, and what LML did at that time was use this panel as a storage compartment. So there's a separate, it's a lockable unit. You just need to lock this and open this, and this whole panel which you see here is basically a blank spot where you can keep your stuff. Now, a little bit of small touches I've made, like you can see the wheels, the rims are body color and the hubs are black. That gives it a nice floating look, and I think overall the scooter looks interesting. There are some more bits which need to be done, which I will take care of in the near future, and that's about the A1, and I hope you enjoy the video, and do remember to subscribe to my channel, because it's not just going to be my personal collection, it's going to be a lot of unique scooters and scooter stories. And most importantly, I'm ready to help out anybody who's interested in these kind of vehicles. For some this is just junk, but for me I love them, and I have a proper good collection of it, and gradually I'll make a video for each one of them. So stay tuned, and do remember to subscribe to my channel for everything around scooters and mostly automotive world. It's going to be exciting.